Took that. There you go, guys. Never give up. And we're on. It was definitely keen on that. Welcome to another adventure. You're with NZ Adventurer. We're off in the backcountry. I've done a nice walk in this morning and I've just got to the river. Walked in without waders on, but she's pretty cold at the moment. There's been a bit of snow and so I think I will need waders. I bumped into some hikers coming down the valley on the walk in and they let me know that there is another fisherman upstream. My original plan was to walk quite a bit further up and then camp and fish, but sounds like somebody's already up there. They didn't actually write in the intentions book, which is not a bad idea really, because if I hadn't met those hikers it could have been quite inconvenient for that person to have me go and camp right beside them unknowingly. But yeah, so anyway, I did find out they're up there. I've written in the intentions book so anybody else coming in behind us knows what's happening upstream, and instead of going further up I think I'll just start a bit lower down and then just take my time and just fish on up and probably end up bumping into that person in the next day or so. Hopefully they're friendly, can make friends and maybe have a fish together, or we'll see what happens, but we'll leave them to it. Let's go for a walk and see if we can find some fish, potentially catch a fish. We're going to have an adventure. Let's go. Trying my new lunch. It's like a soy protein TVP mixed with pad kapau, Thai basil stir fry and beef stock, so let's see how we go. I'm surprised the fish really isn't keen on the dry fly. Oh my gosh, that is not fair. I tried the brown mayfly and it didn't have a look, then I switched to an Adams and no luck. So I switched over to a little hare's ear and the fish just saw it and spooked. Got it. So I had a bit of lunch, that was nice, a coffee. I got changed because it was getting a bit hot, and I was just walking off and I saw the fish come back. It's in a different position, it's nymphing hard, so we're going to give it what it wants. We'll drop a nymph in front of it, see if we can catch a fish. Let's have a go. Took that. There you go, guys. Never give up. Didn't even have the GoPro rolling. I wasn't expecting it to eat it that quick. 5-pounder. It's a lovely fish. Great, fat, healthy backcountry fish. Lovely hem. Yes, that was a cool result. I'd seen that fish earlier on and I was convinced that I was going to bring it up on the dry, but after 2 different flies it wouldn't come out, and then it spooked on my little hairs there. But maybe it didn't spook, I don't know what it was, because it had just moved up a little further, and on the first nice drift, bam, it was on. And 5-pound hen, which is really cool. I don't catch many hens. And fish went away safe. Really feisty fish. What a superb result. Amazing. So I'm at this incredible pool, and there must be about 8 fish feeding, and they're feeding off the surface, they're feeding under the surface, and I just can't crack it. I've tried dry flies and about 6 different nymphs and I can't work it out. So I just did a bit of a net drag just to see what was in there, and we've got some tiny horned caddis, like probably only about 4mm long, and some tiny little nymphs. So I'm going to try going smaller and a really small caddis. We'll see if we can get a hook up. It's a really good challenge right now. I'm not feeling frustrated, I'm feeling like I've got a heck of a challenge on my hands. Wow guys, I've been defeated. As much as I say never give up, honestly I just cannot figure that out. I did my net drag and I found that they were eating some tiny stuff, but then I cycled through all my smallest nymphs and dries and I still can't get an eat. I dropped down my tippet and they're just not looking. They're wise, these fish, they know. And so we'll leave them, it's all good. Let's go find some more fish. Cool, there's like 7 Kaka just flew over right across the valley. My favourite bird. So after that little series of defeat / learning, that fascinating experience trying to match the hatch, I've wandered upstream. It's 3:30, so it's still prime fishing, and yeah, we'll head on up. When I was at that last pool, I saw a lot of footprints, so the person that's camping, I still think they're camping further upstream. They must have walked down to not too far above me and then fished up ahead of me this morning, which is maybe why the fishing hasn't been firing, but it's still been incredible. So yeah, we'll wander up here and have a fish and hopefully bump into that other angler and have a bit of a yarn. So let's go have an adventure. Found the fish in some shallow water. It's feeding up high. It's dry fly time. Let's go. So I'll try and put the cast out to the left of the fish. See if we can get it to come across. And we're on. It was definitely keen on that. Hee hee hee! And we are on. Oh no! Oh, guys. We pulled the hook. Oh, what can I say? I'm pretty disappointed with that. Well, I hooked the fish, which is cool. Didn't get it in the net. I don't know what happened there. The hook pulled out. Man, back to the walking. Fish on. Fantastic. Yes. The fish was just not looking at that fly. And then I realized there was another fish out to the side. I dropped the cast on it and I was like, nailed it. Wasn't exactly how I planned to net it, but definitely that'll do. It is sweet. It's a lovely fish. Let's check it out. I reckon it's around 6 pounds. Yeah, bang on 6. It's funny, it looks small in the pool, but it wasn't. Have a look at this solid fish. Really solid fish. It's only a young jack, I think, just in solid condition. Amazing. Alright, let's get it away safe. That is so cool. Dry fly to finish the day after missing that other one on the dry. Sorry, the hook pulling out. Super happy with that one. Woohoo! Feel like I did a bit of work for that fish. Awesome. And I'm still looking for this person that's ahead of me. They were camping somewhere around here, so I know they walked down and fished right above me today. I wonder if they actually fished downstream. Could have, but I haven't seen them, so I guess it means that I've got some fresh water ahead tomorrow. Show you something, guys. Just hooked a fish and lost it, and as you can see, the end of the hook is snapped off. This is last season's fly. It must have rusted underneath the dressing. That's what happened to Bruce with the same fly on opening day, and I teased him, but there you go. Hooked him. That was a nice fish. That was big. I don't know what happened there. Took it and I struck and nothing was on. Damn. Oh man. Fish on. Oh, get another one off. Look at that, guys. That's the second of these hooks that's broken off at the the bend. That's two on the strip that have broken at the bend. I think there's a lesson in that. Stop using that hook. I did buy them last season. They must have gone rusty in my box. Gutted. They shouldn't do that, eh? Made it. There's a black stonefly, guys. It just came wandering over my gear. Pretty cool. Just prospecting through that water with parachute Adams and Weka fish. I missed a few recently on the drive, but not today. Amazing.